And 3, 2, 1, now. Hi, I'm LewisLightning. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So we were here in Honleith trying to get this golem, and it was under attack by orcs, and we killed them, or not orcs, darkspawn. And we killed all the darkspawn, and we got to the statue, or the golem we were going to get, but we can't use it. We found these survivors that needed help because they were down in the cellar taking cover from the attack, and this demon got this guy's child, which we just killed the demon and freed the child. So we're heading back now. Okay, looks like there's more demons.
I'll get on it.
I'll try a flurry on it. Looks like they got the other one. Oh, no, it's still alive. I can't attack it. They're in my way. There we go. Oh, I leveled up. Awesome. They're gonna drop anything? I'll level up. So I'll put it into my. Do I need more cunning? I'm gonna put it into dexterity, cunning, and oh man, I'll put it in constitution since I'm low on that. I guess they didn't need any more cunning, but I'll be master coercion now. Let's see what I need. I need more dex. That's my only thing. More dexterity. And that's all I really need because I don't really go weapon and shield anymore. So I really need that dexterity. Any passive? Death blow. There we go. So I gotta forget about cunning now and just go with my dexterity, constitution, and strength. The chest that I still can't open. We'll have to come back like right afterwards. Oh, unless Zevran levels up right away. Oh shit, it's not gonna want to fight. Wow, I killed 2 at the same time they killed 1. Oh, keep going. We're almost out of this tunnel. There you go.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone.
The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Yeah, come on, level up, Zevran. Damn it! I was hoping he would get some money, but I was hoping he would level up so that I could get more, get the stuff out of the chests here. Well, let's go get this golem that we purchased, or at least purchased the rod for. Wait to come back here. I don't want to come back. There's not really any point other than to get that chest. This basket's not usable anymore. Dulan Harn. Dust coming off it. Okay.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
No, not all of them.
Some got away then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it?
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem. Golem, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
It certainly does, right in a 10.
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Alright, give Zevran a hug.
I don't appreciate foreign objects invading my personal space. Well, usually.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means... I have free will, yes? It is simply... what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
You know, my character doesn't look half bad at this angle and that armor. Looks stupid usually, but now he doesn't. I hadn't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Why do you keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
You killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, Golem, stop crushing my head. Ah!
I notice you don't call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
How do I know you can be trusted?
I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod?
Good point.
They haven't killed it yet. I consider this a good sign.
You're welcome to come with me.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Warren, pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Well, I'm gonna just swap out Sten for the time
Vashdun.
being for Shale.
Yes.
I'm probably just gonna go back to the campsite to sell a bunch of the stuff I got. And then I'll come back and open these chests I couldn't open before. But I'll probably do that without recording. I don't know. Depends. It won't take that long. So I guess there's nothing else here. So we're gonna leave. Look at the blood from that dude. Okay. Let's just go back to camp. I'm going to return right back to Honleith afterwards. But I guess I'll do some selling. I'll talk to some people. That'll probably wrap it up for this video. I'll head back to Honleith on my own time, open those chests and get what I can. And then when I start recording again, I'll hopefully be...
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
You mean when you collapsed in battle?
You should know that Something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
You're undead?
No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
So you were never really completely dead then?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
How long will the spirit last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
So I'm gonna go sell this stuff. We already talked to Wynne. Oh, we get a little bit turned around here. Ooh, there's Shale. But let's sell some of this junk.
If there's anything I can do for you, please.
Let me see your
I'm
wares.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So this dagger, gone. Longsword, gone. Darkspawn shield. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Got these crystals, which I don't know what to do with yet, so I'll leave that. Helm of Honleith. Yeah, it's such a low level that I'll probably just throw it away. Or, you know, hold on to it in the storage chest. Oh, heavy chainmail. Some belts. Didn't we get like a whole bunch of other stuff? I thought we could sell something. Why am I so full? I guess those crystals. Some runes, some gifts. Ah, malachite. Get rid of that. And this ruby. And these quartz. And that might be it. Does he have anything I could buy? Like, does he, sometimes he's... I was hoping you have another backpack. So these tomes you can buy, and you can... we'll just look at it. This is for a mage, this is for a warrior rogue, but you get 1 point to spend on a talent or spell. Same thing for the other one. So you can actually learn more, but it's going to cost you money. And I don't really want to buy anything else. Let's talk to Shale since he's right here. What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Won't be right next. Glad to know you care at least.
It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
That's end of Shale's conversation. Talk to Morgan. I'm just going to talk to people for the end of this video. We gotta get rid of some of these
What
gifts.
do you wish of me?
So that's why I'm trying to find out
If
more
you
about
must.
them. Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
A powerful Maleficar.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I heard a little of it.
No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful. A fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Just how long ago is this?
Many centuries, before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Flemeth must have been angry.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
Spoke to spirits or demons? So she truly loved Osen then.
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which she never invaded, or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Do you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
How is it that Flemeth survived this long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
Legend tells of Flemeth having many daughters.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Why would she refuse to speak then?
The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts. It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Aren't abominations usually insane horrors?
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her.
Interesting story, thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother died recently, and I love her. What else do you want to know?
Nothing. I wish to know nothing more. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
Alright. So, I'll get over to Sten here, but that's where I'm going to cut it. I'll talk to Sten when we come back. But if you've enjoyed, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Okay, thanks. Bye.